All right, all right. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Shalom, shalom, and shalom, Sister Deborah, prophetess in the wilderness. And you know what? That's all right with me. Coming again on this devil platform with another message. And I will say this is a lovely, lovely morning in which the Most High God has made. And I, Sister Deborah, shall and I will rest therein. Just coming with a little something, something. And I will say that I was just live on Facebook and I decided that, okay, I'm sure I shouldn't just give this vision on Facebook, but let me pull it also onto YouTube as a live. I'm coming to you today because I sat down after I grabbed me a bite to eat this morning, and I came into my room and sat down at the desk, and I began to read the Word of God, and began to do a lot of writing and reading and writing. And then I said, Father, do you have a word for me? Is it something that I need right now to know? Or, do you have a word for me? And I realized that during that time, I continued to read, yet waiting for him to give me a right now word. Always be ready to receive a right now word from the Most High. Yeah. A lot of people, they could care less if they hear from him if once a year. And many of them don't really hear from him. They just assume that they're in there and that he's in them, and that's their communication level with him, is what they assume and what they feel, which is fine. But with Sister Deborah, as I sat there, I waited and I continued to read and write and read and write and wait for the Most High Y'all to give me a right now word. And he did. He said, Deborah, tell your vision and make it plain. And I was like, but I spoke the vision before. He said, yeah, but tell it. But this time I want you to tell it like it exists today. As many, many today continue to run into a brick wall. So give your vision today. That give your vision. So I was on live, Facebook Live, and I gave my vision. And now here I am on YouTube. I want to share with you all my vision. It had to have been about 17 years ago. My oldest daughter and my husband was writing uh, to take my daughter to college. And it was her first year. And we dropped her off. And you know how you do. You take all her items and watch her decorate her room and get ready and just get her kind of set up in her living spot area. And on the campus. So what happened is, on our way back, I'm driving and my husband's on in the passenger seat, and we just driving. And in the silence, we wasn't really pretty. We were kind of tired and worn out, and we just this long ride back home, and with a quickening, that's just how quick it was, just that quick, a vision. But the vision wasn't like A. It was like A B C D E. It wasn't like A, like the quicken. You would think it would rest only on A, but it gave me A B C D E F. And let me explain to you the vision. So in the vision, I was running, and I know many of you all heard this uh, message heard my message before regarding me in this vision. I'm running track, okay, and I'm on the track field, and I'm running. I'm running in this race, you guys. And guess what? I feel I'm winning too. And I'm running and I'm running. I'm in this race and I'm just running. I'm just running. And I'm feeling good about it because track was something I always enjoyed doing when I was a teenager in high school. And I ran track. I even received a scholarship. And I love track. Okay. So here I am on the track field in this vision. And I'm running and I'm running and I said, oh, I'm almost. to the end. All of a sudden, I see this big wall in my lane cross the track field, the big wall. And I just kept running like I didn't even see it and ran straight into the brick wall. Fell to the ground, looked up at the brick wall. It was probably 10 feet tall and could not understand why was that brick wall on the track field. And I'm running, and I ran straight into the brick wall, fell to the ground, bust my kneecap by running into the brick wall. I fell to the ground, and a small, quiet voice said unto me, Deborah, did not you see that brick wall? Why did you run into the brick wall? It said, look at your knees. I look at my knees, busted right in the knees, cracked. I'm serious. I'm on the ground, and I'm just, blood is all over the place. And I'm like saying, this quiet voice said to me, why did you run into the brick wall? I don't know. Why was it in the lane? That's what I was saying. Why was it in my lane? And the Father was speaking to me. Why did you run into that brick wall? Why couldn't you go around the brick wall, Deborah? You could have even climbed on top of it to get to the other side to complete your race. He said, never run into the brick wall because the brick wall ain't moving. And at that moment, I knew that he was saying that it was a situation in life I had to learn. I knew it. He said, now you got to heal. You got to recover. You got to go through surgery. You got to go do all that because you insist on running into the brick wall. And at that moment, bam, I was up out of the vision. But the vision left me with something. He said, your husband is like unto a brick wall. He's not going to move. He's not going to change. He is like unto a brick wall. So why are you yelling, fussing, and arguing with something that ain't going to talk, ain't going to move, ain't going to change, or not going to make it better? So when you wound your knees by running into the wall, who's hurt? He's not. He's a brick wall. You are. So next time, Deborah, learn to go around the wall, even if it takes you to have to climb on top to get to the other side. Stop running into the wall, the brick wall. When I came out of that vision, my husband was on the right side. And I said, I was in a vision, a quicken. And I said, you know what? I'm still driving. I mean, the vision was there, you guys. And I said, the vision, he asked me, what was the vision about? And I said, it was about you being a brick wall. And I just broke it down to him what a brick wall was based on the vision. It was a year later. I was in that race again, feeling good about the race itself. And I was running. And again, I felt that I was winning. I'm running in this lane and I feel that I'm winning. I'm just as running and I'm feeling happy. And a small voice said, Deborah, look on your left side. Did you know what I said to that small voice? No, I'm not going to look. I got to keep my focus. I'm winning. I got to keep my focus on the race. I'm winning. And it said it again. It said it 3 times. Deborah, look on the left side of you. Look on the left and look back. Look on the left side and look back. So I looked, turned to the back, and guess what was behind me? The brick wall. The Father says, see, you have understood how to go around the brick wall or either climb up to get to the other side. This is what the Father wants me to give unto you. Life is a journey. It's like a race. and we are running in this race. And there are many, 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 many brick walls before us. Brick walls can be our job, our schools, our communities, our neighborhoods, our city, our state, our laws, our families, our children, our spouse can be brick walls in our lives. We too have to learn how to go around them, even if it takes us to climb on top to get to the other side. Brick walls are there to be like a stumbling block unto thee. It keeps you from running the race in which the Most High Yah has called us to. It hinders your race, your journey. So he said, tell the people today about that vision. And I like to add to that vision, spirit and truth. And the truth of the whole matter is the way he has orchestrated life as we think we know life is that there is and there are many obstacles standing in our way. And because they are standing in our way does not mean that we can't go around it or go above it and get to the other side. Because if you are willing to understand, it's okay to let go and move on. Even in situations, it's okay to, even if it's a job that's a brick wall, go to the other side, go around it, climb on top, get to the other side. The other side is a better place for you, is a place of peace of mind, a place of comfort, you see, and knowing that, okay, if I can get across that brick wall that's residing before me, that's not going to move. He's saying you have to move. You have to stop running into that issue, that spouse issue, those children issues, your workplace issues, your school issues, you see, your community issues, and all these things which come to kill, steal, and destroy you in any shape, form, and fashion, in any shape, form, and fashion in which it thinks it can get victory. You have to let it know that I'm going to go around you, even if it takes me to climb on top of you to get to the other side, because there on the other side is peace. There is joy and happiness. Because on the other side still waits the Most High Yah, saying, well done, well done. It's like steps. You're moving up and not down. When you go around the mountain and you find how to move the mountain out of your way, it makes your steps easier. So Sister Deborah, I just wanted to come to bring you to live my vision, because I took it to Facebook and I thought that it was very important that someone hear my experience in this vision, because it sends spirit and truth to our lives of knowing that those that are servants of the Most High Yah, those who are the true, how about I, spirit and truth, those who carry the light, has brick walls set up on every end, all the way into the end. We have brick walls, but we have a way out, because the Father is saying, go around it, even if it takes you to climb up on top to get to the other side. It's the other side that we have to reach. Not so much as the side that the brick walls stand on. That means don't think that you just have to reside in that. He's like saying, even a mountain, you should be able to say to a mountain, you know, he's trying to let us know that we got the power to move around the brick wall. We got the power to tell the mountain to move out of our way, meaning that the power is there. How do we get the power? If we're under the body of Hamashiach, he is all power, and we're under that power. That power is released to us after we understand that he is the head. Then we understand that the power that our head has, so do we have. So I say, Sister Deborah, again, learn to go around these brick walls. Don't keep coming and bringing yourself before the brick walls, trying to battle the brick walls, trying to reason with the brick walls, trying to change the brick walls, trying to get the brick walls to, my kids are calling me left and right, to make a difference. So I, Sister Deborah, say unto you, I hope that each and every last one of you all really got something out of it, because I did when the Father brought it to me this morning. I embraced the fact that he wanted me to speak this unto you. So I hope that you got something out of it. And I will say, I hope you have a wonderful day today and be at peace. Shalom and shalom. And I'm trying to see, how do I close it out? I really don't know how, because you guys, they have placed a lot of new things onto uh, YouTube. I don't know if you all know that. And they got it to where